Okay, you got started into doing videos for Tessanne on The Voice.
Yeah.
What made you start?
Unemployment, brokenness. I was broke. I was home after university, no job. So yeah, why not?
Oh. And your career really took off from doing just commentary on
Yeah,
Tessanne.
I tell people all the time, saying about boss my boss, she gave me like a chartered taxi that was like the ultimate break that you could possibly get. Yeah, all my videos like hit over 200,000 views on YouTube. Yeah, and after that, sponsorship and every other thing.
And I know that you had an unfortunate incident where you were robbed in Jamaica.
Okay, yeah, they look research, man. You know stuff, yes.
That video was actually very sad and actually
Yes.
scary.
Yes, because I usually try to put up things on YouTube that is, you don't want to laugh and, but that one I said, okay, let me just be real with the fan base. And yeah, I was robbed home, I think it was somebody who knew I was there and they probably thought that, or at least they know that a laptop and equipment would be there, so they took it. But luckily, some of the fans suggested that I set up a GoFundMe and I took, proceeds in that and then start up back. So by next week, I was able to get back my equipment. Yeah.
Were you able to get a security system or?
I moved and went back to live with my mother. I know I'm somewhere else that has a gate, in a gated community, so now I'm good now.
How are you enjoying Philadelphia?
Philly is nice. I'm yet to really turn up because I'm kind of nervous and anxious about this entire show. But you see, after the show finished tonight, broke out. Hope that you're there so you can carry me to some spots.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And were you able to check out the Penn Relays or rooting for any college or school?
I visited, so I was in the area and I came out of the car and then I was just walking, looking on the outside, and I took some pictures with some fans. But yeah, that was good. So I didn't get to actually go in.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year.
What can we expect next from the Dutty show?
I want to be like the Wendy Williams of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So that's an easy way to put it, but I'd love to make, conversation and just dialogue be a thing, because as Caribbean people, we love chat. We love gossip, we love talk about mix up, we love say Ray, we love say boy, we love say lad. So I just want to bring that on an international level.
And you started to interview a lot of celebrities. Who was your favorite celebrity to interview?
Wow. I'd say Lisa Hanna, Miss World 1993. Yeah, so she was pretty fun. It's a lot of celebrities I can't really remember, but yeah. And I also met Justice Smollett from Empire. So I had a conversation with him, so that was pretty cool as well. But yeah, that's it so far.
Okay, are you doing any more stand-up or are you gonna do comedy?
I'm not so sure. I really don't love stand-up, but it is the last thing. You have certain things that you kind of shy, and you say, boy, let me just brave up. Stand-up is the last stick that I have to do it because I want to get over the fear. So it's like, when I got the call to come to Philly, I said, okay, let me just do it, get over the fear, and maybe, could be like Johnny and Alfred and the rest of them.
What are you bringing to the show tonight?
I just try to just be myself, hopefully people get it. Because I'm kind of silly, I'm kind of random, kind of geeky, nerdy, so hopefully them get my version of comedy and humor. So yeah, I just want to bring that youthful sort of energy to the stage.
Thank you so much for
Yeah, man, it was a nice strategy.
Freddie Rickster with Netflix TV. What can you tell us about what you will be doing tonight?
That's a tough one because I really don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing outside of just trying to make the people laugh. This is an incredible situation. As a matter of fact, the host tonight, a longtime friend of mine, Chris, and he used to bring us out to Jamaica a lot to do backyard comedy. So I was really elated to see that brother. He's a good man, and it's a real honor to be once again on the platform with him. So this is a good deal.
How did you like touring in Jamaica?
Oh, Jamaica was a blast, man. It's always been a blast. It's always good to get away from, or to be able to be with the proper people and get away from the whole tourist kind of element and really see how my people, live in Jamaica. So, hail up all Jamaica.
What was your favorite food in Jamaica?
My favorite food. I was trying to, they wouldn't give me any jackfruit. I wanted to taste the jackfruit, but apparently it's not everywhere, so I couldn't have the jackfruit. But, my favorite food absolutely was the street jerk chicken.
Street jerk chicken?
The street
Okay.
jerk chicken, absolutely. The cart, didn't get any better than that. So yeah. And the peanut man overcharged me for some peanuts. We won't discuss that.
And how did you meet up with Johnny that you're able to start doing comedy?
Some years ago, he used to actually run an event in Kingston. The Backyard Comedy is an outdoor comedy situation, and he would bring over a lot of comedians, from the States, and we would go out there, and the last thing we did was the Backyard Comedy Tour. So we did Kingston, Macon, Clarendon, we ended up in Mobay. That was the last time I worked with him, and that was some years ago. So when I walked in and I saw my brother Ray, I was like, it just turned the whole thing into something, because I saw the fly and everything, but I didn't really pay any attention to the lineup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then when I saw him, I was like, wow, this is the real deal. This is a real deal event. One thing that I think is important is that you have a lot of comedians here who are from the Caribbean, but they're not taking anything away from them, but they deal with the comedy from a U.S. perspective. So to have an authentic, individual, and I've worked with quite a few in Jamaica, come here and, deliver that, authentic Caribbean. I do the accent and everything, but my folks are from the South here, And so I don't try to emulate. I just understand the culture and appreciate it, so I can, delve into different aspects. But having official comedians and that official comedy here turns this into an entirely different type of event.
Oh, great.
So yeah, and it's a real pleasure to be on this whole thing. It's just international. We have Mexico. I don't know if any Haitians are represented. That's what I say to the Haitian community.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In Zimbabwe.
Oh,
Zimbabwe's here too. All right.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's an incredible thing. I'm glad to be a part of it.
And if you weren't doing comedy, what would you be doing?
Crime. Yep. So yeah, that's about it.
And what other new projects do you have coming up?
Right now, I've been contemplating a one-man show, and I write, so like a stage play or screenplay and stuff like that. My aspirations have changed, to a more spiritual thing.
Okay.
Within the last couple years, So in 2014, I actually ran for office in the South Bronx, for district assemblyman. And I think that was a rude awakening for me as to the condition of our people and, what I should really be aspiring to do. Don't get me wrong, I love the comedy, and I'll never stop, and I always do my best to entertain my people, but sometimes you gotta kind of, for lack of a better phrase, elevate into other aspects, you know what I mean? And that's what my brain is right now.
Oh, wonderful. And how can we find you on social media?
You just type in my name, Freddie Ricks. I didn't put any of that stuff on YouTube, mind you, so. But it's a bunch of stuff up there, a lot of content, And so.
Instagram, Twitter?
Not so much Instagram, not so much Twitter, but Facebook.
They can find you on Facebook?
Yeah, you can find me on
Okay.
Facebook.
Thank you so much for taking the
Thank
time
you.
out.
Thanks for having me, and big up to the show, the program. Much success. All right, and keep doing this. Keep showing the world good events. I appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, we're here with Prophet Z. What can you tell us about your performance that you'll be doing tonight?
Well, the performance tonight is going to be you're going to get some reggae and dancehall. So that's where we're going to get some good vibes. Just working with the crowd. Making sure it's some music that people can groove to and rock to and move to. Every time I come to perform, I make sure I want to come and give the people a good show, so that when they leave, them can say, "Yo, remember that artist? Yeah, what's his name again?" So I want to do that today. And in the spirit of just the comedy and the good vibes and all those things there, that's how I want to send off.
And you're originally from Canada, right?
You got it.
How do you feel about all the great acts coming out of Canada and Drake, Justin Bieber?
Well, it's good. It's a really good look for Canada itself too, right? It also gives rise to some of the past history prior to these guys, like a lot of the artists who really paved the way for them too, like the rappers like Maestro Fresh West, rappers like Mishi Me, you know. So it also opens those doors and puts studio back on the map too, and Canada as a whole too. So that's a really good look. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any advice for any like young? I know you started when you were young and freestyling. Do you have any advice for any young artists trying to make it in the business?
I would say to always try and recreate yourself. Pay attention, and stay true to who you are. You know, like a lot of artists you find, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Before, I come up in a time where you had to be original. Now it's like, oh, this who's hot now is who we want to sound like. Nah, stick to your own craft, make your own style, stay in your own lane, and ride it out, and just watch the game and keep improving yourself. Can't go wrong.
Okay, what new projects do you have coming up?
Well, I have a new project right now. I just released an EP. Are we in May? No, we're not in May yet. We're in April still. Yeah, so April 29th. So I just released it April last week actually. So it's a new project I have called R&Z.
R&Z.
So a lot of it is dedicated. You know, the theme is like love, because you know sometimes you always hear like the man them talking about the women and it's in a negative light. You know what I mean? So I wanna bring light that we can still love each other, you know, and still make some nice music, and still keep it up to date, you know, a nice rest. You want to groove with it, you want to rock with it, you know. So that's the latest project I have right now. I also have a video coming out for the song "We Ain't Free," which deals with a lot of the social issues dealing with police brutality. As you know, there's a lot of black youth who've been killed by the police, right? So that video touches on that topic there. So there's a lot of things to look forward to.
Okay, and where can we find this album? Is it on iTunes?
You can. No, actually, the album is available for free.
Oh, great.
If you go to SoundCloud.com, SoundCloud.com Prophecy, just Google it, and people can find it there. But that one I wanted to make sure is for people to vibe with and have access to it. I also have my past EPs on the iTunes, like Tell Me Nothing. There's Tell Me Nothing, and there's TVM2, and there's some singles are in there. There's a bunch of stuff on there. So,
okay.
People can find it, for sure.
And where can people find you?
They can find me everywhere, like Twitter, Instagram.
What's your social media name?
Alright, so Instagram.com/IamWillSharp. Just type @IamWillSharp, Facebook.com @IamWillSharp, with Twitter @IamWillSharp or Prophet Z. Google will bring up all the links. Did I miss any? I'm not doing Snapchat too tough right now. Leaving that alone for a little while. Yeah.
Twitter?
Twitter I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And it's
Twitter.com/Prophet_Z.
Okay.
You got it.
All right, thank you so much for
Thank
taking
you.
the time to be with us.
Okay, I guess my family is a part of the program here, and we came out to check out the show. I mean, we're up north a little bit more, so we just came down to have a good time, see what's going on, and be a part of the program, and basically see how it is going to be. I mean, comedians, everybody going to do some skit, so you might as well just enjoy it, have a good time, and enjoy the show.
I'm enjoying the unity and the learning about other cultures in a funny way, and it's pretty funny. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time.
Oh, the show, I enjoyed. It was great. I have a ball, comedian them. I enjoy every minute. I have no regrets, and I'll be back next year.
Excellent. It was very good. Very good. I mean, Johnny was excellent.
What's your name?
All of them was very good. I enjoyed it. We certainly did.
Real good. And I would tell everybody about it and, let people know. Yeah, I came here for the Penderly. I'm from Maryland. I'm from the ocean. I live on the ocean. And I come all the way down here and I heard about this and I said I have to come and experience it, and I have no regrets. Great.
We'll be back next year. Was a little unsure what to expect. Came away loving it. Loving every minute of it. Really enjoyed myself. Great variety. I laughed out loud. That's all I can ask for.
No, I thought it was excellent. I really enjoyed the Jamaican flavor. And even we had a little bit of African, a little bit of Mexican. So yeah, really international. I loved it. I thought it was good. All right. Well, listen, it's a great show. This is my second year coming to the show, and I tell you what, I always look forward to a great laugh. And tell you what, it was a great show. People wasn't turned on, but who was there enjoyed. I enjoyed. I laughed like crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the comedians were very, very funny. And one of the guys I know him from last year, the African guy, he was there last year, and the host, he's just like, you know what I mean? It's like over the top, you know what I mean? So listen, it's a good night. I enjoyed. I'll be here again next year if you have it. I hope she have it again. And I was looking forward to it. All right.